everybody. Welcome to this slow flow practice, part of my self-care collection on my website. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. I have an online yoga studio, the Calm Strength Collective. More videos available to you if you enjoy this class. To my lovely members, hey, and welcome to you as well. This practice and all throughout this month, self-care, part of your practice. When you arrive on the mat, interpret that however you need to. When you get into your practice, listen to your body, how your muscles, your joints are feeling. Assess your headspace, what kind of mood you're in, and maybe the energy. Where is your energy at? All of that is a way to practice self-care through your yoga practice, adapting your flows, your movements accordingly to how you are feeling. It is the perfect opportunity to check in with yourself. For this class, make sure you've got everything you need: blocks, strap, cushions, get all the props to hand just in case. We're going to begin lying down, and I'll meet you there. Once you're comfortable on your back, perhaps take the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop open, moving into Supta Baddha Konasana, that diamond shape with the legs. Hands resting wherever feels most comfortable. Close your eyes and just enjoy your breath. Starting to arrive into the practice. Just give yourself a little scan. Scan your body from the top of your head and move through the body all the way down to the tips of your toes, and just notice what's going on. What's going on in certain areas, the shoulders, the hips, the legs. And if there's any kind of feelings, sensations, just relax a little deeper into those. Just let your mind clear. Let any busyness up top just kind of sink to the back of your skull. Let it fall into the ground. And just start to settle. Settle into your body, into the peace, into the quiet. Enjoy just a few more moments as you are. If you need it, take a big deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Enjoy a stretch. Arms go overhead, legs go nice and long. Point, flex the feet. Stretch out through the elbows, the fingers. If you know what happens, let it happen. And then both knees up into the chest. Take your time. Support the knees with the hands. Have a little rock gently right and left. Massage into the lower back. Might even feel nice if you want to go for some circles with the knees. The knees could work in the same direction, or they could work independently, moving in opposite directions, kind of whatever feels natural. Make sure if you're doing any knee movements, knee circles, that you change direction. Bring it around the other way. And then let's meet back in stillness with the knees at the chest. Start to draw the knees outwards. So left hand on left shin, right hand on right shin. And keeping the knees nice and wide. Relax the hands. Start to slide the hands inside the knees. Reach for the feet. Move into your happy baby. You could either go blades of the feet or you could piece finger bind, big toes, kind of whatever's available. And just kind of head and shoulders drop back down and let the arms sit in the middle and just open the knees a little bit wider. Now you could stay here. If everything's a little bit tight, you could stay here. If it is available to you today, start to lift the feet outwards, shine the soles to the sky. Now looking to get your shins vertical or as close to as your body allows. Lengthen your tailbone towards the ground, perhaps have a little wiggle. Now, a nice option to add on here, just go for a little lengthening out of the legs. Take them wide like a big capital letter V. And then maybe rebend the knees. Perhaps that happens a couple of times, just a little bend and stretch. Kind of no right, no wrong. They can work together. They could go one by one. Have a wiggle of the feet, the ankles, just to kind of get into the nooks, the crannies, down the legs, through the feet. One more breath in, wherever you are. And then just softly let go of the feet. Bring the knees back into your chest. Swap the hands to the back of your thighs. Take a little rock and roll forwards and backwards. Curling through the spine. Do this as many times as you like. And we're going to use it to sit up. So coming to sit when you're ready. Once you arrive upright, just go for a cross of the legs. Start with the right shin in front of the left. Now I'm going to leave it with just my ankles laying in front of each other, but you can cross the ankles, kind of whatever shape is suitable for you. If you need some extra support under the hips, sit on something, cushion, block, blanket, just elevate the pelvis a little bit. From here, we're going to go for a lean forward. So just start to reach towards the top of your mat, maybe even off your mat, all the way to the front. And let the head bow down. You might stay in the fingertips, be a little more active, or you might just kind of press the palms into the floor. Maybe add a gentle little shimmy of the shoulders if that's nice. And just breathe into the outer hips. Really just let your head relax, drop the neck. And then slowly, hands start to walk back in. Use this to press up the chest, the head. Lean all the way back and we swap sides. Just stretch out the legs. Maybe have a little wiggle of the knees. Just let that go. And then bring it cross-legged the other way. Nice little switch of the feet. Left shin is now at the front. Exactly the same as on the other side. So kind of mirror what you did with that right shin at the front. And again, just find your forward fold. Now, the fold might not be as deep. It might be deeper depending on how this left hip feels. So just work with what sensation you notice. Just really relaxing through the upper body, especially the head, neck, and shoulders. Let the hips relax and the legs. Couple more breaths. Nice. Taking your time, press into your hands, slowly start to lift back up once more. Nice and easy. Now, however you want to, just come over to your tabletop. So you might roll forwards or just scoop the legs underneath you. Perhaps move back so you're a little more middle of your mat. And take it into child's pose. Let the knees slightly widen, big toes sit side by side, and the bottom just drops back towards the feet. Stretching the arms as far forwards as you can. Encourage your head, your shoulders, your forehead towards the ground. Have a little wiggle of the hips maybe, just settle into the shape. Just 3 breaths here. Enjoy that nice big inhale. And then keeping the arms outstretched, start to rise back up to your tabletop. Find a little doming through the spine, sending the shoulders all the way forwards, open the feet. Start to lower the hips gently towards your wrists, thighs gently towards the ground, and just land into your high cobra. Now a little squeeze of your bum just for support of the back body. Have a look right and left. So just adding here an ever so slight gentle twist. Try not to sag into the shoulders. Maybe one more little look each way. And then we're going to push it up into downward dog. Just roll through the hips, the knees, the ankles, perhaps across the shoulders as well. And then just relax into the pose. Keep the knees soft, long arms. And from your downward dog, slowly start to walk your feet forwards towards the top of your mat. We're just going to let the body dangle for a couple of breaths. Ragdoll over the knees. Stay a little bit soft in the legs. Maybe reach for opposite elbow. A little shimmy side to side. Letting the hands relax down. Bend into the knees. Slowly curl up through the spine. Ease yourself to stand up. Shrug the shoulders at the very top. And find your Tadasana. And just take a still breath. With your next inhale, reach the arms over your head. Circle them behind your back and interlace the fingers. Take a bend through the knees. Lengthen back through the elbows, breathing in as you exhale, forward folds. Dropping over the legs once again. Relax the head. Keep the interlace of the fingers as you let the knuckles just fall away from the body. Relax the hands to the ground. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, soft knees and fold. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Exhale and fold. 1 more breath in. Halfway, rise. And drop over the legs. Keep the bend in the knees. Curl to stand. And just shrug the shoulders. Take the arms to the sky. Breathe in. Circle them behind you and just bring them to rest at the back of your legs. Start to find your forward folds. Keep the heart open. soft knees. As the chest drops, hands slide down the back of the legs. Now the hands can either come all the way down to grab onto the ankles, shoulders stay away from the ears, or if it's available, reach around the back and grab opposite wrist or fingers. Kind of more of a little hug style of fold, whichever you prefer. Lengthen the neck, inhale. Releasing the hands, next breath, half lift. 3 times, exhale, we fold. Inhale, engage through the back body. And fold one more time, halfway lift. Turn this into a vinyasa. Hands plant to the ground, step to your high plank. Option here, lower the knees. Exhale, chest to floor or chaturanga. Rising the head and shoulders, high cobra or upward facing dog. And your choice whether you go to down dog or sink back into your child's pose. Enjoy just 3 breaths. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Take your time. When you're ready, right leg rises to the sky. Breathe in. Take a moment to just breathe into the exhale, down standing leg. With your next inhale, tippy toes. Right foot steps forwards between the hands. Rise the arms overhead, lift into your high lunge. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath in, lift the heart. And as you exhale, circle the hands down, frame your front foot. Inhale, straighten your front leg, moving through a pyramid variation. Exhale, come back into your runner's lunge, bend the front knee. Now lower the left knee towards the ground, reach the arms up to the sky, low lunge. On the exhale, circle the hands down. Inhale, slide the hips back, half split. And exhale, we come forwards. Now leaving the fingertips on the floor, pick up your back knee. Inhale to runner's lunge. Straighten through the front leg. Take an exhale. Return the bend in your front knee. Drop the left knee towards the ground. Low runners. Next breath, inhale, hips go back. Exhale, recover to the lunge. One more time, pick up the back knee. Inhale to your pyramid. Exhale, release. Left knee to ground. Inhale, slide the hips back. And exhale, recover. Nice, guys. Pick up the back knee. Step to your high plank and flow through a vinyasa. Shoulders forwards. Always that option to use the knees. And we come back into downward facing dog. Just breathe. Second side, left leg goes high. Breathe it into the pose. Rise to your tippy toes. High lunge, left foot steps forwards. Lift the arms, breathing in. Exhale, relax into the hips. One more breath, open heart. Fingertips to the ground, frame front foot. Breathe that left leg straight. Exhale, recover, bending into front knee. Back knee hits the floor, rise the arms, inhale. Exhale, circle the hands down. Sliding the hips back, Ardha Hanuman, breathing in. Exhale, send it forwards. And again, we work through Inhale, lift the back knee, lift the hips, lengthen front leg. Exhale, return the lunge, drop the back knee to the floor. Inhale, slide the hips back, half split. Exhale, forwards. One more round. Inhale, lift. Straighten. Exhale, bend. Drop it down. Inhale, slide back. And exhale, recover. Nice work. Lift up the back knee, your vinyasa, high plank. You got it. Exhale to get low. Inhale, rise up. And again, your choice, down dog or child's pose. Just release the hips back. Take 3 breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the nose. Let's meet back in down dog. And once you reach down dog, now bring the big toes side by side. Send the right leg up to the sky. Breathe in. Curl heel to bum. Spin the hip open. Exhale. Inhale, lift to your tippy toes. Exhale, the right foot forwards between the hands. Rise the arms overhead. Turn out through warrior 2. Find your goddess pose. Straighten the front leg. Right toes turn in. Both heels turn in. Send the arms to the sky. Palms touch overhead. And just take a bend through both knees as you draw the palms to your heart center. Now leave the hands at the heart. Take an inhale, lengthen the legs. And as you exhale, bend the knees. Now you're looking to keep the spine straight. Inhale, rise up, knees point out. Exhale, bend. Track the knees over the toes. One more, little pulse. Good job, guys. Start to stand up. Release the hands as you open the feet, turning the feet parallel. Send the arms to the sky. Breathe in. As we exhale, hands drop behind the back. Interlace your fingers. Take an inhale, rise and lift the chest. As you exhale, soft knees, forward fold. And just let the knuckles again drop away from the body behind you. Releasing the hands. Soften the knees. Walk the hands around your right foot, face forwards. Step back through high plank. Breathe in. As you exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga or chest to floor. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Let it go. Feet come together at the back of the mat. Left leg goes high to the sky, heel to bum, spin open through that left knee. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, left foot forwards. Arms rise up and over. Head to your warrior 2, turn it out. Moving into your goddess pose, straighten the legs, left toes in. Palms rise. Touch the palms together at the heart as the heels turn in, as we did before. Take a breath. The exhale bends the knees. Now, if you want to, as you exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands through the middle, bend the knees, nice straight back. And again, inhale, circle up. Exhale, bend the knees. Give me one more. And at the end of this one, just take a moment at the bottom. Bend your knees, get as deep as you can. Hold it, breathe. Well done, release. Relax the hands, heels out. Take a forward fold. Softly over the legs, drop the chest. Now, whatever the hands want to do here, you can return to interlacing them behind your back. You could just bring them to the floor in line with the feet, maybe a gentle grab of the ankles, kind of whatever is natural. Take one more inhale. And then slowly start to release. Good work. Start to transition to face forwards, walking the hands around the left leg. Moving through your vinyasa once again. Step back. You got it. Just let the breath guide your flow. Nice and easy. And let's drop into child's pose. Sit the hips back to the heels. Relax the arms. Maybe even create a little pillow for your forehead with the hands. Breathe it out. And just start to listen to your body now. How is it feeling? Check in with your energy, with your emotions. Where are you at? What do you still need from this practice? What is it helping you release and let go? If there's anything that is still feeling a little heavy, a little tight in your body, in your mind, can you use your exhale just to release, let go, surrender? Anything that doesn't serve you, just push it off into the distance. Start to rise back into your down dog. Moving from down dog, shoulders slide forwards, plank. And just lower your tummy to the floor. Come to lie down on your chest. Now taking your time, feet nice and long. We're going to leave the forehead on the ground. Separate the arms a little wider from the body. Curl the right heel to your bottom. Start to roll onto your left hand side. Little twist. You want to feel that little right toe tap the floor behind you. Start to gently roll onto your tummy, swap sides. Left heel to bum, little scorpion tail, twist. Feel that through the right shoulder, chest, and then come back. Give me 2 more either side. Nice and gentle, slow, controlled movement. Just twisting through that lower body, feeling it through the shoulders. Last one either side. And when we finish that last little twist, come back onto your tummy, straighten your left arm, palm stays down on the ground, curl right heel to bum, find that little scorpion tail, roll onto your left hand side, and we take a pause here in our shoulder opener. Now this right hand can just be comfortably in front of your face. Perhaps there is the opportunity to sweep it gently behind your back. If your space allows, this left arm, you want it level with the shoulder. Nice. Slowly start to release. Curl onto your tummy. Take your time. And we're going to swap sides. So the left arm comes in, the right arm goes straight out. Heel to bum, flip onto your right hand side, nice and gently. Little twist through the spine, open hips. Left hand can either stay where it is or it can drop behind the back. Start to release that twist. Come back to your tummy. Take your time. Push onto your knees and return to your child's pose. If it's available, keep the knees a little more underneath you just to help round the spine, little counter pose. Perhaps even moving the hands next to the feet for that full effect, just letting the shoulder blades open. Whatever feels comfortable here, just go with what suits. Take a nice big inhale. Start to rise on up onto the knees. From your knees, come to sit on your bottom, legs out ahead of you. Stretch it forwards. Take yourself to the top of the mat if you're not already there. And another nice little counter pose. Start to bend into the knees, open them wide like we did at the very top. Find that diamond shape with the legs. Reach over the top and just bow towards the ground. You can use your hands for support. Option here to sit on something if you need it. Perhaps there's even just kind of a gentle little sway, a shimmy side to side. Just to settle you into the hips, into the spine. And then just enjoy 3 breaths as you are. Rising up through the head, start to lift out the pose. Leave your left knee where it is. Lean onto your left hand side. Pick up the right foot and just sweep it off to the side, slightly behind you. If needed, adjust that left heel a little closer. Ribs over the left thighs, start to lean forwards and drop into your deer pose. If you do want something deeper, you want to take it all the way through to pigeon, please feel free to make that adjustment. I'm going to stick with deer for this practice, but the choice is all yours. Just start to embrace moving a little slower, holding the poses a little longer, being a little more quiet, a little more in with yourself. Start to lift on up. We'll just take that on the other side. Nice and carefully, right knee comes forwards. If you need it, have a little stretch in the middle. And then swapping sides. Rolling onto the right knee. The left leg moves around to the back, around to the side. Ribs over the right thigh. Again, full pigeon available to you if you want it. Start to drop and lean forwards. Just breathe through the pose, couple more. Lift and rise up, take it easy. Bring the legs around to the front. Stretch it out. Now before we move to the floor, either grab your block or a cushion or two and just make sure it's nearby to hand. Take a stretch forwards, inhale. Lean over the legs and just let one hand drop either side. Be really soft and relaxed through the legs. Now in slow motion, start to just curl up through the spine. Drag your hands along the floor and just keep going all the way until you lie down. Now you can use your hands when you get to that point that it's needed. Drop through the elbows or use those abs, your choice. Once you come to lie down on the ground, just settle into your mat. From here, we're going to bend the knees, plant the feet to the floor. Grab your block or cushions, lift up your hips, and just slide them underneath your tailbone. Sit your coccyx, your sacrum on your cushions, on your block, whatever you're using. Open the palms. Now, your choice whether you leave the feet on the ground. What might feel nice? A gentle inversion. Send the legs, the feet up to the sky. Just let the legs kind of float in the air. And just breathe. Start to feel the legs easing out. Just 5 more breaths. Softly, gently ease the feet down onto the ground. Firm the soles of the feet into the floor. A little push, lift the hips, slide the block out from underneath you, move it to one side. Gently return the hips to the floor. Now your choice, open the arms, maybe add a little right and left with the knees, just twist it out. If you're ready for it, we're going to move into Shavasana. If you're doing a little twisting, make sure you do both sides. Finish it off whenever you want. And then we come into relaxation. Hands move to wherever it feels most comfortable. Today, I would like to invite you to leave the hands on your tummy and on your chest. But if that isn't comfortable or doesn't feel that natural to you, please just let them fall wherever does. For those that have hands resting on your body, just notice the warmth of the palms. Notice the weight of your hands. And just draw your attention into that soft, comforting touch. Breathe in through your nose. Sigh it out of your mouth. Let the breath expand around your body. And when you're ready, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Just slowly wake up. Reach the arms overhead. Take a stretch. Curling up your knees to your chest. From there, just softly roll over to one side. Gently push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. The eyes remain closed. Sit with a nice straight back. Rest the hands down. Broaden across your collarbone. Take one more inhale through your nose and out your mouth. Bring your palms to touch at the heart center. And take a final moment to notice how you feel in body, mind, and breath. Let this feeling carry you forwards into the rest of your day. Thank yourself for the time and the energy you've given to your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning into this self-care yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed that little slower pace, an opportunity to just kind of get out those snap, crackle, and pops, feel a little better in your body, in yourself. Thank you for being here. If you want the rest of the collection, check out my website. If you need my help, please get in touch. Thank you. I'll see you in another video soon.